Welcome to the latest edition of Hematology Updates, covering breakthroughs in the past 2 weeks. Brought to you by LucidQuest. CellCentric announced an oversubscribed $220 million Series D financing round to support development of inobrodib, its first-in-class oral P300 CBP inhibitor for relapsed or refractory multiple myeloma. The funding will support the pivotal Domino-1 trial, planned initiation of Domino-2 in the second half of 2026, and expansion into combination and maintenance treatment settings. Cellectar Biosciences reported positive 12-month follow-up data from the Phase 2b CLOVER WaM study evaluating iopofosine I-131 in relapsed or refractory Waldenstrom macroglobulinemia. The company reported an overall response rate of 83.6%, a major response rate of 61.8%, and a median duration of response of 17.8 months, while planning a confirmatory study in the fourth quarter of 2026. Vertex secured a reimbursement agreement in Germany for CASGEVY, the CRISPR-Cas9 gene-edited therapy for eligible patients aged 12 and older with severe sickle cell disease or transfusion-dependent beta thalassemia. The agreement with GKV Spitzenverband is intended to support sustainable patient access across Germany. Electra Therapeutics announced dosing of the first patient in its Phase 1 study evaluating ipsoprubart, also known as ELA-026, in adults with relapsed or refractory T-cell malignancies. The first-in-class SIRP-targeting monoclonal antibody builds on prior signals observed in lymphoma-associated secondary hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis. Agios submitted a supplemental new drug application to the FDA, seeking accelerated approval of mitapivat for sickle cell disease. The submission is supported by RISE UP Phase 2 and Phase 3 data, with FDA alignment on a confirmatory study measuring transfusion-free status from week 4 through week 52. Pfizer received European Commission approval for HYMPAVZI, also known as marstacimab, for patients aged 12 and older with hemophilia A or B with inhibitors. The once-weekly subcutaneous anti-TFPI therapy is intended to expand treatment access across the European Union. Taiho Pharmaceutical received FDA approval for INQOVI plus venetoclax as the first all-oral combination regimen for adults with newly diagnosed acute myeloid leukemia who are aged 75 and older or otherwise ineligible for intensive induction chemotherapy. In the Ascertain-V study, the regimen achieved a complete remission rate of 41.6%, while the median duration of complete remission was not reached. Senti Bio announced positive feedback from an FDA Type B RMAT meeting supporting a single-arm, multi-center registrational trial for Senti 202 in relapsed or refractory AML. The logic-gated off-the-shelf CAR-NK therapy program will also incorporate future donor X-based manufacturing plans. Stay ahead in hematology research. Like, share, and subscribe for our updates. Visit www.lqventures.com or email us at info@lqventures.com for expert healthcare consulting. See you next time.